So good morning and welcome to Shakti Sculpt and Stretch. We will be doing some pranayama to start, followed by a couple standing flows, and then we'll finish with some deep stretching at the end, my favorite. So I appreciate you being here, and we'll get started. If you have some light weights, go ahead and grab them. And obviously, if you have your yoga mat, that'd be fantastic as well, but you can do everything body weight as well. So start in a nice seated position with a nice upright spine, grounding through your sits bones, lifting through the crown of your head, just creating a nice channel for the flow of energy and the flow of breath through your body. And before you begin, just take your shoulders up towards your ears and then drop them down the back. Feel that length through the neck. 2 more times. Up nice and high, and then drop down the back. Once more, up high, and drop down the back. Reach through the crown of your head. Close your eyes for just a moment and get a sense of your breath. Don't change it yet, just watch it as it flows in and out through the body. Getting a good sense if there's any areas in the body where the breath is getting stuck, if there's a block or a space of tension. See if you can then breathe into it and open it up. Then begin to deepen your breath diaphragmatically. And if you'd like, you can place one hand on the belly, one on the chest, watching the breath as it enters, filling the bottom, expanding to the top, and then as you exhale from the top, down to the bottom. One more deep diaphragmatic breath. Release the hand. And this morning we're going to do an alternate breath, alternate nostril breathing. So take your hand and pull down your index and middle finger. So you have your thumb and then your ring and your pinky finger. And you're going to take your thumb to cover up your right nostril. And we're going to inhale through the left and then exhale. Cover the left, release the right, inhale and exhale. So we're alternating between the two sides. So start by covering up the right. And together, 4 counts for each inhalation and exhalation. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Switch, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Switch, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Switch, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Switch, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Switch, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last time, switch, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Release your hand, breathe normally, diaphragmatically. Sense the balance now, not only through the sinuses, but through the whole body as you inhale and exhale along your astral spine. Let's add some movement of our body as you inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, pull the energy into heart center. Again, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. On this next one, sweep the arms up. Inhale. And then exhale, fold forward over the legs. Bringing your third eye towards the earth, release the head, and just hang out here for a moment. Feel the openness through the back of the body. Still breathing deeply, focusing on your breath. As you exhale, see if you can soften and release a little bit deeper. Maybe walk the hands forward. Press through the fingertips to ground your sits bones into the earth. From here, walk your hands over towards the right side. I'm going to mirror you. See if you can ground through your left sits bones as you reach to the left fingertips, opening up the entire side body through the rib cage. One more big deep breath here, then back through center. Take a breath. And then walk your hands over towards the left side, this time grounding through the right hip as you reach to the right fingertips, opening up the ribs. Walk the hands through the center. And then on your next inhale, lift yourself back up. Shoulders up and down the back, spine nice and long. Take the right arm up and over, reaching through the fingertips. See if you can really lengthen through both sides of your rib cage. Keep the shoulders stacked, make sure you're not rotating. Nice and open through the chest. Maybe gaze up towards the sky, past the bicep. Inhale up through center, exhale, lower down, plant the hand, and then take the left fingertips up and over again, stacking the shoulders, reaching through the fingertips as you ground through your sits bone. Inhale to lift back through center. Open the chest, hands come behind the back, ground the hands. Open and expand the heart as you lift up onto the knees. Inhaling to lengthen and exhaling back to your seated position. All right, let's move into a tabletop position now. I'm going to move this blanket out of the way, come into a side view. I'm going to start by aligning and energizing the spine, inhaling as you lengthen and exhaling as you round. We really take our time warming up the spine, warming up the body. It's important that we really energize and awaken, lubricate all of our major joints, all 13 of them. Couple more here. Big deep breaths, letting it guide you through your movement. And return to your neutral spine. Really press through the hands. Feel a little protraction of the shoulders, just like you were in a plank. Hug the belly and navel towards the spine. Create that hoop-like section around your midsection. And then we'll plant the left hand, reach forward through the right fingertips back to the left toes. Nice long spine. Inhale. Exhale as you draw the elbow in towards the knee, release the head. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, draw it under. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach and lengthen, and then exhale, lower down. Ground, neutral spine, hug the belly, then inhale to the left fingertips, right toes. Exhale as you round, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Then inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Again, nice and solid here. Roll the toes under, lift the knees off to hover into a bear position. From this bear, we're going to walk out to plank and then walk it back in. So the knees hover, the back is flat. Shoulders are right over top of your wrists. Hug the belly, squeeze the glutes. Keep the head lifted, nice long spine. Big deep breaths. Create that energy and fire in your body. Stabilizing the spine with your transverse abdominis, hugging it in tight. Breathe it out here, 4 and 3, 2, Last one, I want you to hold it out in that high plank. Stabilize, good alignment. Then press back, hips nice and high into your first downward facing dog for the day. And here, I want you to pedal your heels, walking your dog, bending one knee, pressing the opposite heel down towards the earth. Keep lengthening up and back through the tailbone and hips. Opening your sits bones to the back wall as you press through the index finger and thumb, biceps by the ears, head just hangs, so your gaze is down. And then press both heels down towards the earth. Feel that length and balance between the front and back of the body. Flowing again into that plank, we're gonna bend the knees to hover, slide forward into plank. Things up here. And then push to downward facing dog. Again, hover the knees, glide forward into plank, step, find balance, find a pause, and then press back. We'll do that 2 more times. Glide forward on an inhale. Exhale, push back. 1 more time. Glide forward on the inhale. Exhale, press back. Let's drop the knees here. Press the hips back towards your heels. Find child pose for just a moment. Maybe give the shoulders a little shake because they have a lot more work to do. So press through the fingertips, roll the toes under, find that downward facing dog, then walk your left foot in towards the center of your mat and reach the right leg up towards the sky. We're going to glide forward here into a high plank with the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, push back. Again, right knee to right elbow. Glide forward. Inhale, reach back, lengthen. Exhale, glide forward, right knee to right elbow. 1 more time here. Glide forward. Then press back to downward facing dog. Take a moment. Glide forward into the high plank. Then rotate open to your side plank, stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips. Exhale back through center. Inhale, other side, open up and expand. Exhale through center. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. 1 more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the knees and press back to child pose. Again, rest. Your shoulders maybe shake them out. I'm going to go ahead and turn to the other side. Then press through the hands, roll the toes under, hips nice and high as you press back. Find a breath, take a moment, then walk the right foot in, left leg lifts up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, glide forward, knee to the outside of your left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, glide forward. Inhale, push back. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, press forward. And then let's rotate up to your side plank. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips, energize to the fingertips. Exhale through center. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale through center. Alternating sides, using again your breath to guide you. One more each side. Last one here. Back through center, drop the knees, press back to your child pose. Take a moment, shake out your shoulders again. Facing forward now towards you. We're going to go through a bit of our Surya Namaskar, sun salutation. So roll the toes under, lift the hips back and high again. Your option here is to step or jump forward to the front of the mat. Folding over the feet, Soften the knees, release the head. Normally we lift with a straight spine, but just this first time, as we roll up, I would like you to roll one vertebra on top of the other, letting your head hang all the way up, aligning the spine from the base up. When you get to the top, reach the crown of the head and take the shoulders up and down the back. I'm going to adjust this now that I'm standing. So you see my head. I'm not tall, but it'd be nice to see my whole body. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up to lift. Exhale as you forward fold, nice long spine. Step back with the left foot. I'm going to mirror you again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale all the way down to the earth. So plant the hands, knees stay up or down as you lower down through chaturanga. Inhale forward and through. Exhale, downward facing dog, and pause here, take a breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And step forward with the left foot, knee over the ankle, press to the heel, inhale, sweep the arms to lift. Exhale as you step forward and fold. Inhale, lift, straight spine. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, sweep the arms up, floating ribs in. Exhale, forward, fold. This time the right foot steps back. Knee over the ankle. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, plant the hands, make your way all the way down to chaturanga, belly to the earth. Inhale, forward and through. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. Step forward with the right foot, knee over the ankle. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, lift, straight spine, ribs in, shoulders down. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes, take a breath, take a moment here. Beautiful. If you would like to use weights in your practice this morning, go ahead and grab them now. I'm going to step to the side for this next one so you can see me. So from here, step back with the right foot, nice long step back, and rotate it down. So we're opening up to a warrior two. It's heel to heel or heel to the middle of the foot, depending on the openness of your pelvis. Just track the knee towards the front toes, pressing down the outside of the foot. Nice strong arms. Let's open, palms forward. Then flip the arms up, press through the front heel, straightening the leg as you lift up overhead. So we'll drop down, rotate the palms in, open, flip up, push, inhale up, exhale down, nice strong legs, rotate in and open, rotate up, push, and down, rotate in and open. Inhale up, soft elbows, in and open, press up and down. 2 more times each way. Sorry, I forgot to straighten my leg there. Try that again. In, open, focusing on my breath. Forgot to do the other part. 1 more for good measure. In and open, flip, push, up and down. Beautiful. Palms forward, circle back. Really energize, reaching the arms long, but keeping the elbows soft. Reverse. Engage the legs, press through the feet. So remember that the whole body's working here. Beautiful. Bring the arms in. Rotate over the front leg, hip width apart now in your stance. Okay? Back leg is straight, pressing through that front heel, push off, lengthen, and then step back. Push off, and back. Nice and controlled. Open the arms up to locust, and back. Again, lift, and lower. 2 more. Squeeze, lengthen, hips squared off. One more. Now gracefully lower that foot down, palms in, roll the arms straight back behind you. So you're here. Squeezing the shoulder blades down the back. Nice open chest. For 4. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rotate that foot back down, bringing the weights to the inside of the front foot, and then rotate back over the leg behind you. Rotate down, inside, press to the instep, back behind you, lengthen the spine. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Track the knee towards the toes, press the outside of both feet down. Last 2. And 1. All right, now rotate that back heel in, toes out. So you're in a nice wide squat position. As you exhale down, inhale up. Track the knees. Use your breath. Bring the weights right up in front of your sternum, elbows back and high. Just like chicken wings. Shoulders down the back. Last 3. Here 2. And 1. Hold it down nice and low. Open the arms out to goddess. And down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Press the heels down into the ground. Track the knees, pressing the outsides of the feet. See if you can squeeze your biceps every time you push away. Tiny little micro movements. Flip the palms up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring the weights into center. Rotate the foot back. Open here. Bring that forearm down to the front leg. Inhale the arm up and rotate it down. Stacking right over the shoulder. Weights through the front heel. Feel the hamstring and glute engage. And then press the outside of that back foot down as well. Spine stays long. Last 2. And 1. Final thing from this position, you're going to push off. We're opening up into our half moon. So plant the hands on the earth. You can just with or without the weight as you open up towards the sky. Nice and controlled. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Keep that soft bend in the standing knee. One more inhale, expand here, then bend the front knee. Gracefully lower back into warrior 2. Hands through center, rotate down through your vinyasa. Inhale forward and through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment, take a breath. Then bring the hands back to your weights as you glide forward into your high plank. From here, we're going into renegade rows, pulling one arm back towards the wrist. You need to take the feet a little bit wider to prevent any rocking through the hips. It's a great option. You also have the option to drop to the knees. Inhale as you pull, exhale as you lower back through plank. Quality over quantity, so make sure you have good plank alignment. For 4, 3, big deep breaths, 2, and 1. Drop the knees, press back to child pose. Now, just like we did from that warrior 2 position, we're gonna do some lateral work. So take just the left hand off your weight, plant it down. So you're in a high plank here. Then rotate to the outside to your Vashisthasana. Your top arm has that weight. Then we'll rotate down and inhale up to the sky. Again, stacking the shoulder. Keeping the hips up high, working the underside through the outside of the hips and glutes, the obliques. Keeping the spine long, reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale. Inhale. You have 3 more here. Take your time, big deep breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Lower down back to that high plank. Lower the knees. Again, press back to child pose. All right, let's do this all on the other side. I'm just going to rotate here. So let's go ahead and press back to downward facing dog. Take a moment. Then step forward with the left foot. Knee over the ankle. Rotate the back foot down, pressing the outsides of the feet. Grab those weights, lift up, and open to your warrior 2. Heel to heel or heel to the middle of the back foot. Okay, so we're in, open, flip the palms up, press to the heel, inhale, nice and deep, exhale. Rotate in, open, flip, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Tracking the knee, checking in with the bottom half of the body, making sure you're distributed evenly between the front and the back leg. Spine is long, press to the heel. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Rotate over the front leg, push off, lift up, and lower back. Push off, engage the glutes, engage the extensor chain through the back, open the chest, triceps work, upper back muscles, hips square, control. Two more here. Last one. Beautiful, hinge forward, over the legs. Nice long spine. Inhale, pull. Exhale, lower down. Again, it's a nice long spine. Really squeeze those lower shoulder blades down the back. Inhale as you expand the chest. Belly in tight, stabilize. Beautiful, here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rotate it open here. We're lowering down inside the front leg, then reaching up. Rotate. Exhale, it's a straight spine, and push. Rotation of the spine, not a lateral bend. So you're twisting from the base up nice and evenly, hugging the spine in. Pressing the instep of the foot towards the inner thigh to the pelvic floor. Tracking the knee, pressing the outside of the foot as well. It's a nice even distribution between the whole ball of the foot. Nice job. You have 3 more here. 2, and 1. Rotating the heels in, toes out, dropping down nice and low. Open up to our goddess. We go down an inch. Up. I'm sorry, first we start with our squat. Skipping ahead here. Drop down nice and low. I should know better. We always go full range of motion first. Tracking the knees, press the outsides of the feet. Lift up to the crown of the head, nice long spine. For 4, 3, really pull up high, outline the shoulders, elevate to the ears, keep them nice and long. 2, and 1. Now we drop down to our goddess. Weights in our heels. Here we go, down an inch, up an inch. Press to the heels. Beautiful. 2, 1, and pulse. You got this, stay with it. Big deep breaths with isometric proportion. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate here, bringing the forearm down. This is where we lower down and open up, stack it here. Track the knee, press the outsides of the feet. Just because you're placing your forearm down, don't just hang out there. Press away from it, engage the core. So the transverse is hugging in. Your bottom lateral body, so through the obliques, is working. You're stacking the shoulders, really expanding. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lifting up, stabilizing here as you push off. Stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. Really stabilize, soften in the knee. One more breath here. And then deep bend to the front knee, gracefully lower back. And make your way through your vinyasa. Framing the front foot, stepping back. I like to take my hands off, elbows in, forward and through. Downward facing dog. Glide forward. Just one hand on the weight here. As you inhale, open, and exhale through center. Hips nice and high. Working the whole bottom side. Keep reaching to the crown of the head. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through center. Lower the knees down, press back, take a breath. Finally come forward once more. We'll go through those renegade rows. Inhale, pull. Exhale, lower down. And as you pull, it is a little opening through the chest, an expansion, right? So as you use that inhale, retract the shoulders, slightly open the chest, and lower down. So you're squeezing those back muscles, ever so slight of a rotation without letting the hips sway. Here for 4. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Lower those knees down. Press back to child pose. Take a moment. Take a breath. I'm going to place my weights off to the side. We'll be done with those for now. And then press quickly up to a tabletop position, just a moment here. And we're going to do a little bit of shoulder work, starting from tabletop, practicing utilizing the shoulder girdle as much as possible. We're going into protraction, retraction, working those little tiny muscles in our shoulder. Beautiful. Really press through all 10 fingertips. 4, 3, 2. Now push away, hold it here. Step the feet back and find that plank again. So now you can really feel the difference between that winging and that protraction. So we're going to go through some chaturanga push-ups, and you have the option to stay on your feet here, or you can drop down onto your knees. Elbows are going to come in towards your sides. Exhale, push away. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We have 5 more. Take big deep breaths. Here, 4, 3. Hug the belly. 2. Chest open. Last one. We're going to push all the way back into child pose. Take a breath. Take a moment. Swing your legs forward. Feet down, hip width apart. So from here, bring your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. And you're going to keep the spine nice and straight, hinging back about 45 degrees. So 45-degree angle between the torso and the quadriceps. And we're going to practice rotating our spine, keeping it in neutral alignment. I don't want to see any lateral bending. It's a rotation. And then through center. Nice and slow. Rotate, center. From the base of the spine up to through the neck. It's an even twist. One part does not twist any more than the other. Rotate. Beautiful. 4 more. Last 3. Here, 2. And 1. Beautiful. Hands come behind the back. Press the feet. Lift up into your reverse tabletop and lower down. Then lift the feet and lower down. So you'll lift extensor chain and lower. Ground through your sits bones. Squeeze the core and lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take your time. 3 more. Beautiful. 2. Really draw the belly in, lift up through the sternum, to the heart, to the crown of the head. Last one. Now this one I want you to hold. Hold it here. Knees open and close. Open and close. Working that inner line. Open and close. Keep the chest lifted, shoulders down the back. Squeeze the belly in every time those knees come together. For 4, 3, 2, And beautiful, lower down, shoulders up and down the back, spine long. Extend your right leg out, left heel comes in. Then draw the mirroring you, so draw the right hip back, squaring off over the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up, nice long spine. Exhale as you hinge forward, folding over the leg, heart towards the foot. At the bottom, just release the head and gently round. Breathe into the back of the leg. Seeing if you can soften and surrender deeper on your exhale. Really try to visualize reaching your heart forward, not nose to your knee, which is like a lot of, I hear that a lot in classes, but if you think of lengthening the spine in your fold, you actually can improve your flexibility. And then reach to the fingertips again. Inhale up with a straight spine. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna draw this foot even farther in towards the buttocks and step the other foot across, grounding through your sits bones. Then take the right hand behind the sacrum. Inhale, lift up and lengthen. Then exhale as you rotate the base of the spine through the lumbar, through the thoracic, and finally the cervical spine. Again, it's that nice even twist that we talked about during some of our core. Every inhale, lift up and lengthen, lengthening the spine. And then exhale, twist just a little bit deeper. It's amazing how much fluidity and range of motion the breath can add to the body. Then release the head first. Then the stacking the shoulders and the base, and take a quick counter stretch here. We're going to take that top leg, stack it shin to shin. Now, if you have like a lot of space right here and you want to take a blanket underneath, that can feel nice for support. Otherwise, it's ideally about knee to ankle, stacking the shin. Feet nice and flexed. So it's a full pigeon here. Inhale, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, walk the hands forward and fold over the legs. Again, reaching the heart forward, grounding through the sits bones, releasing the head to add a little extra weight, never forcing it. Breathing deeply here. Exhaling, soften into the stretch a little bit deeper. Lifting straight up through the crown of the head, nice long spine on the inhale. Unstack here. And then extend the left leg out, pulling the right foot in towards your pubic bone. Square off over the leg, pulling the left hip back. Inhale the arms up overhead, lengthen the spine. Exhale as you hinge forward, reach to the fingertips, heart forward, release the head at the bottom, and breathe deeply here, getting that stretch to the whole back of the leg. Keeping the foot nice and flexed will help you get deeper into your calf as well as the hamstring. Inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale to soften. Just stay here with your breath. And reach to the fingertips, lengthen the spine as you rise. And exhale, lower down. Pull the right foot in towards the buttocks, step the left foot across. Rounding through your sits bones nice and long. Take the left hand behind your sacrum, lift up and lengthen. And rotate the base, the spine, then the upper spine to the shoulders, and finally the neck. Again, using that fluid breath to inhale, lengthen, and exhale, just twisting a little bit deeper, organically, never forcing. Allow the breath to do the work. One more inhale and exhale here. Then untwist in the opposite direction. Head stack, shoulders stack, then the hips. Quick counter twist. Back through center, square off the bottom shin, then the top. Knee over ankle, ankle over knee. And again, you have that option for a pillow or a blanket, any support you need under that knee. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, fold forward, walking the hands for support on the ground. Release the head, keeping the feet nice and flexed to protect the knee joints. Feel that nice openness through the hips with all that lateral work we did through our side planks. And we got a lot of nice strengthening through the hips and glutes, no obliques, so this can feel really nice to lengthen through the glutes. And then lift up and lengthen here. Take the legs out to a straddle position, Upasisha Konasana. Knees and toes stay up towards the ceiling here. Spine long, reach the fingertips forward. Let's inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, crawl the hands forward slightly. And then again, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, crawl forward slightly. One last time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crawl forward. And then release the head, gently rounding the spine at the bottom. Just make sure the knees and toes stay up towards the sky and your sits bones are grounded. Big, deep breaths here. One last inhale and exhale. And then walk yourself back in slowly. And spring the legs behind you to come into a prone position. Belly on the ground. Lengthening the lumbar spine. Press through the pubic bone and reach to the top of the head. Forehead on the ground. Third eye on the ground here. We're going to lift up into Sarabhasana or locust. So rotate the palms in. Shoulders down the back. Reach to the fingertips, reach the toes, reach to the crown of the head. Let's inhale to lift. Hold it here. Really energize the whole back of the body. Feel the energy lifting and lengthening. One more inhale. Exhale, lower. Turn your head to one side and take a moment. We're going to do that one more time. You have the option this time to keep your arms back in locust or extend them overhead. So if you're going to reach overhead, bring them overhead now. Biceps to the ears, reaching to the fingertips. Press to the pubic bone, lengthening the lumbar. Then inhale, lift. Hold here. Reach the crown of the head. Make sure there's no wrinkles through the neck. Energize. Through the lats, through the glutes, the multifidus, the erector spinae, everything's opening. Stratus anterior. Inhale. Exhale, lower, arms by your side. Turn your head to the other side and take a breath. We're going to roll onto the back. And we are going to either lift up into your bridge or wheel. So we're just going to do it one time. So your bridge, you're going to either be here with the knees stacked and you'll lift your hips up from here. If you're going into your wheel, your hands are going to come by your shoulders, fingertips in. You're going to press evenly through your hands and your feet. Let's all lift up on an inhale. First pubic bone. Push, lift. If you're in your bridge, you can roll the shoulders under, interlacing the palms. Really press to lift your hips up high. Knees towards the direction of the toes. Don't let them splay open. One more inhale. If you're in wheel, tuck the head to lower down. You can either windshield wiper your knees first or just pull in towards your chest, giving yourself a nice hug here. All right, so now lower your feet down. You're gonna lift your hips up, shift them 3 inches over towards the left. Lower them down, extend the right leg straight out. Bring the sole of the left foot towards the right thigh and grab a hold of the knee with the right hand. Left arm out to a T. Keeping the left shoulder down on the ground, begin to rotate the knee across the body. Looking again for that even twist from the base of the spine, up, 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 and then rotate the gaze past the left fingertips, so it includes the neck as well. Energize through the fingertips that are extended, energize through the toes, and that will help lengthen the spine to the crown of the head, so that on your exhale, you can soften and perhaps twist a little bit deeper. Nice supine twist. One more inhale and exhale here. Then rotate your gaze forward and then untwist down the spine. Grab a hold of now of the knee with the left hand, right arm out to a T, and just open up, getting a nice pelvis and groin opener here. Back through center, maybe pull the knee in, giving it a little hug. And then lower down, shift the hips back through center. Bending both knees, lift the hips up, shift them 3 inches towards the right, extend the left leg. Right sole of the foot towards the left thigh, grab a hold of the knee with the left arm, right arm out to a T. Keeping the right shoulder down, rotate the leg across the body, base of the spine, up through the thoracic, and finally the neck by rotating your gaze past the right fingertips. Just ground through the right shoulder blade and breathe into it here. As you breathe and hold, you might feel more of a stretch through the pecs. You might get more opening in the rotation of the spine. You might feel that stretch to the outside of your hip, lower back. A lot of places getting some opening and some healing here. Big deep breath. Again, reaching through the toes, reaching through the fingertips and crown of the head, finding space so that with your exhale, you can fill that space a little bit deeper. One more big deep breath. Then gaze up and slowly unwind to your back through center. Grab a hold of the knee with the right hand, left arm out, opening up, finding that inner thigh, groin, pelvis opener. Then back through center, give it a hug in. In fact, pull both knees in, giving yourself a nice hug here. Lift up your nose towards your knees. Exhale. And then as you inhale, reach and lengthen through the fingertips and toes without letting the back lift. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale. And inhale, reach. Squeezing your inner thighs, working the medial line. Exhale. Watching the lumbar, don't let it lift. Keep that lumbar pressure. 2 more. Last one, shoulders down away from the ears, energize the fingers and toes. And pull the knees in. I love to finish with happy baby. So reach up, grab a hold of the feet from the outside, pull the knees down towards the earth. And if it feels good to rock and roll a little bit here, massaging the spine on the earth, go ahead and do that now. And then release the legs down towards the earth. Give yourself 20 seconds here to just set yourself up for Shavasana. You place a blanket under your knees. You can cover yourself with a blanket, cover your eyes, whatever feels good and keeps you warm and relaxed for your final moment of your practice this morning. If you want to dim your lights, that could be nice. Before you completely let go, let's do one last contraction of the body. So in your reclining position, once you're there, I want you to squeeze, contract every single muscle, hold the breath, retain, and then exhale. And that was your practice. Let's do that one more time. So everything squeezes, really cinch. Exhale. A big release. Allow your body to just float, let go completely. Scan the body from the toes all the way up to the crown of the head. Release the jaw, release the glutes. Release the breath, like diaphragm, relax. And finally, just release your thoughts. I like to practice focusing on one visualization. So as you're lying here, find one image that makes you feel grounded in this moment. Gaze at it about 10 to 12 inches in front of your third eye. Stay with that image and let all else go. If your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to that image. Turn to your breath. Allow the breath to move through your body, awakening your sensations and then adding some movement and however feels right for you in this moment. Let's find length through the spine once again. So reach to the fingertips and toes. Round the spine, giving yourself one more hug. And then roll to one side. Pause here for a breath and push yourself up. Grounding through your sit bones. Reach to the crown of the head, shoulders down the back, spine long. Placing your hands up to receive more energy, hands down to feel more grounded. Close your eyes, returning to your breath. And take this moment of solitude to focus on one thing for which you feel eternally grateful this morning. Just like you visualize that image of groundedness, visualize whatever it is that you feel grateful for and hold it with you in this space. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment to thank yourself for practicing this morning. The light in me sees the light in you. I honor you as you honor me. Namaste. So thank you so much for joining me. Shakti Sculpt and stretch. A little bit of yoga, a little bit of strength, a little bit of stretching, pranayama thrown in there. Of course, ending with Shavasana. I hope that was a good practice for you this morning. I'm grateful for you as always, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much.